Welcome back to Veteran Idiot. I'm Art. This is CoachMA'AM. And everything's going fine. Everything's good. Just got a lot of stuff to do today. This is gonna hinder it a little bit. Help? Can you help? Pull me up. Come back. God, don't leave me here. Welcome back to Veteran Idiot. Today we're going to be doing some mostly chores, I guess you would say. I need to get rid of these things. I'm keeping the wheels. They're going to go on not min at some point, but we're keeping the wheels. I need to get these tires off. The old lady cut her hand on one of these trying to get the hose out of the other day, and we can't have that. So tires going in the back of the truck. I'm going to drop them off a discount, have them ripped off, and then need to so I need to go back inside of this thing, and there's some more heavy gauge wiring in here that I want to rip out and save. We'll rip it out, and then we need to rip that air conditioning unit off of the top. So the deal is I got to take it to a landfill, but the landfill won't take the wheels and tires or any refrigeration unit like the air conditioner or the refrigerator. Refrigerator in this thing is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. But we'll have to haul this thing on a trailer, and then when it gets there, pull off these wheels and tires. But I need to rip the AC unit off now. I'm gonna pull all this metal back out, save it, take it to a recycler, get some money for it. God, I don't want to go back inside this thing. It's disgusting. Did make an escape hatch, though. All right, let's get these wheels and tires in the back of the truck. So we got quite a few things that we need to do today. I need to get that distributor coil pickup. Thanks to you guys for suggesting fixing that. And it's the problem in the K5, why it's not starting. Apparently it's a common problem. They go out all the time. That's not great. I would probably switch to HEI before too long. But maybe we can talk Fine Murray into doing something like that. But I think maybe that truck will probably get an LS sometime in its future. He seems to be on board with putting those things and everything. But we got to pick that up. Need to find one somewhere. They're not as common in the parts stores anymore as they used to be, I guess. So we'll see what's around town. O'Reilly's, AutoZone, either one of them have it. Maybe we'll check out the Crafts, see what they got on their shelves. But ordered up a Holley Sniper EFI fuel tank for Oscar. So as soon as that shows up, hopefully it shows up in the next couple of days. As soon as that shows up, we're going to throw that sucker in there and get Oscar back on the road. I think we need to change out the right front wheel bearings. They were smoking again when we got to where we were going to pick up that motorhome. So swap out those wheel bearings. Just a lot of stuff on the list to do, and most of it's just catch-up work. Motor mounts did ship for Earl. Coming soon, 460 swap into Earl. Motor mounts are on their way.
Finally.
I do need to get a radiator. I just remembered that. It never ends. Yeah, so, I mean, that's the list of things. But for today, we need to get that distributor coil pickup so we can get that thing driving, figure out what's going on with the driveline, rip all the stuff out of the motorhome, rip the air conditioning off, and get it ready to go to this landfill. And maybe we'll go plink around on Oscar, see what we can do with him. Today's kind of just a honey-do list day, except for it's a Veteran Idiot do list day, and we need to play some catch-up. It'll be fun though. I'm gonna take you guys with me so you can experience my day of playing catch up. Also, for those of you that are wondering why I'm not driving Earl and driving the tow pig today, it's over 100 degrees again, and Earl's got vinyl seats and really didn't feel like driving around with a swamp bucket in my shorts, so took the air-conditioned seats with me on this ride to go around with the parts, drop off tires and all that good stuff. Now you don't need to wonder. She needed a clean, alright? This is all part of my plan for the things to do today. Believe it or not, you can hear me over all of this. O'Reilly's actually had the parts I needed. Well, the ignition control module is one still, and the coil or pickup coil is at another store. I'm on my way over to that other store to get that one checked. So noisy. Maybe this wasn't a good idea to do this. Alright, so anyways, the tires are dropped off at discount. Those guys are great. They're ripping off the tires and come back later, pick up the wheels, and then maybe clean them up at some point and repaint them. But we're off to a good start today with our to-do list. I think we'll get most of it done. I really don't want to go outside and work in that motorhome though. I think it's disgusting. I said I would never go back in. Just so it's clear, this is the last time I'm coming back into this area of the motorhome. I'm ripping the engine out of the front and never coming past the front doors ever again. And I'm going back in. We're back from doing all of our chores. Got everything done, and I wanted to I still got to pick up some stuff later. He's a little mad at me because I bought him some granny panty underwear for a mask. Where are you going? Don't be like that. I still love you. Got the tow pig all washed up. Sure is purty. Just look at it. Anyways, so I admit when I don't know things, and I did not know that Votka already had HEI. I didn't know that. I didn't pull a coil or the distributor cap off to take a look yet, but it doesn't have points, and that means that it's HEI. I thought all HEIs had the coil sitting on top of it, but apparently not. There's coil on and there's coil off. But yeah, so I didn't know, but I got what we needed. That way we can get this thing. How did it get so dirty? It didn't seem this dirty a couple days ago. All right, we're gonna get it running. We can get it back to Feinberg. Hopefully I don't have to crawl under there. Next up is we gotta tackle this guy. First I'm gonna go eat some lunch, because that sounds like a better idea. God, just look at it.
Look at that.
Put that
Just look at that.
I can't.
Oh my God, this is so much fun to climb up here. Oh, all right. So we got the pickup coil we're gonna swap out, ignition control module. Now we need to pop the cap off of this distributor. Why is it 7mm? Why is everything on here 7mm? What the? Okay, well, we'll get the 7mm and we'll pop this cap off. We'll give this screwdriver a try first. There's really no good place to put your knees when you climb up here on this thing. Oh, it's weird that that's screwed down like that. I wonder if that's like a keep water out thing, or I don't know. GM guys, tell me why is it screwed and bolted down? Oh, gotta reach around the back. Get this guy, maybe. Ow, son of a biscuit. Son of dirty mother. So, how's everybody's day? Try and minimize the amount of breathing sounds you guys get in the microphone as I'm leaning over this. The fuel that's down in here smells terrific. It's not old at all. Is that enough?
We out enough? Will it come off now? Because there's only one way to find out. Oh, this sucker out of the way. Take a look at this rotor. Oh, she does not look good. Matter of fact, she looks less than good. Let's sand it up, see what we get. It should clean up. Let's go ahead and change everything else first. Back up to leaning over this thing. Oh, interesting. Came out of the cap. Let's get this ignition module out of here. May or may not have been the original one. As much as these things go out, I would presume it's not. It's like doing a one-arm push-up for as long as you possibly can. All right, it's off. We're off. Got it off. I don't know if it's good or bad, but we're gonna replace it anyways. See what we get. All right, down there's good too. All right, you win. Over there. Okay, it's not hot out here. I promise. I swapped out the ignition control module, left the old pickup coil in there because that magnetic rotor is kind of a pain to get off. So we'll see if it's the ignition control module first. So fingers crossed. Come on. Keys need remade or something. All right, please, please, please.
I'm good. I'm just that that I knew exactly what it was and people didn't have to tell me what it was. But thanks to this guy for knowing exactly what it was. You guys are my friends. Thank you for your help. Let's put it all back together.
So now that it's running, let's take this thing out on the road, see if that driveline vibration still exists, or maybe it was just tires were sitting for a long time, but let's go figure this out. This windshield is clean. I can almost see out of it. Let's go see what we got. Back from the test drive, really hot test drive. Parked it way over there. Got a decel vibration, but it's not too crazy. We'll assume it's most likely due to the lift kit and the driveline angles. It's all the U-joints look fine, just a decel vibration. So check engine light came on. It's running pretty rough at some times and then smooths out, and it's parked over there. I don't really want to even look at it right now. But now we need to look at that thing, which I also don't want to look at, but if I look at it now, then I won't have to look at it later. So there's a benefit to it, you know? God. It's real nice in here. It's homey. Ish. It's also really warm in here too, so it's got kind of a, if smell-o-vision was a thing, it's got a like moldy cheese leftover baby diaper that's been sealed in a plastic bag for like 2 weeks smell. This is the thing that's got to come out. We got to get this guy out of here, off the roof and out of it, because they won't take it at the landfill. So there's bolts to go down through. I'm gonna clip some wires, take out those nuts for those bolts, and then just rip it off the roof, toss it to the side, maybe toss it somewhere, find a place to toss it. I don't know where to toss it. That way we can get the refrigerant recycled. And then we can throw away the unit itself. Or if somebody wants it, they can have it. I sure as hell don't want it. Let's get those bolts out. Don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Sometimes I wonder how I keep from going under. All right. Screws, of course. That should just be the caulk up on top. It's hot up there. Take out some of the screws too, just in case. You never know. Oh, what is that? I shouldn't be breathing. Holding breath. Oh, God. Oh. Brought in clippers. What the hell did I do with them? Be right back. Smaller bites. Let's go upstairs. Oh, fancy. You got it, buddy. All right. Ooh, this is hot. It's time for your pause for safety. If you're gonna climb a ladder on a crack mobile, make sure it's securely bolted to the frame before you make it to the top and fall, break everything in your back and your lower legs.
Yeah, I got this thing peeled off. Looks like it's in pretty decent shape. I should get it down off here in one piece, so in case somebody wanted it or needed it or something like that. So let's go ahead and get it off. And there we go.
Sweet. Now that that thing's out of the way, we can move on to bigger and better things. I don't know that there's any bigger or better things to do. Oh yeah, we gotta rip all the wiring out of the inside. All right, I don't know how long the battery or the camera's gonna last back here. It is hot, like super hot. Ooh, is this open? Oh, it's screwed closed. What the hell? I think the holes in the floor and the holes in the walls and ceiling and everything would ventilate a little bit in here. That's a nice 4x4. You might keep that. Push that out the little hole here. There we go. That's a keeper. Ooh, what's this? Is it a picture? Tell me this is some plans for a crack lab. I love you. Sorry, I'm persistent. Yeah, I don't know what this is. It says like I love you all over it. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna put that away. Might have been before the crime scene. It's really, really sweaty in here, really hot. Trying to get everything I can. No freaking way. All right, hold on. You guys are not gonna believe me. You guys are not gonna believe this, but there is an actual lab coat in here hanging up on the wall. Wasn't a crack house at all. Just a regular RV, completely gutted out with a schedule and a lab coat. These are normal things. I wonder what's in that pickle jar. Okay, so what we're trying to do, trying to get all these wires in here. There's some big gauge wire in here that's going to be good for projects, and there's a lot of it. There's also a lot of Romex that we're not going to take out of here. But look at this big gauge stuff out. For sure. For sure, for sure. Where do you go? That's to the water heater. It's not coming out. Let's get all this Romex out of the way. Good God. Easy enough. Oh, there's a lot of dust. I don't know what's in it. Don't want to breathe it in. This is the good stuff. This is good to keep. I don't want to cut it though, but it goes underneath. Where it goes from there, I don't know. A lot of insulation stuff down in here and some t-shirts. Gross. Where do you go? Goes underneath. But to where? Maybe I can pull it through from the outside and get the rest of it out. Alright, I gotta get out of here. This is freaking disgusting. It is. That's the only cable I want to save. The rest is Romex and stuff like that. Don't need it. I don't need it. You can go away. I'm melting. There's a pickle jar over there. I still don't know what it is, what's in it. I don't want to look. There's a lot of dust. For real, this is the last time I'm coming back here. Last time. Jesus. Disgusting. Oh, that's for sure a turd. Just gonna rip this off. Okay, so here's the battery box. Here's my wire. Oh yeah. Oh. That's what's up. Alright. Yeah. I don't know how much money that just saved me, but I'm sure it was a lot. Probably not enough for the tow, but it was a lot. Cool. Can't forget my 4x4. That's a nice one. It's nice. It's not heat treated or pressure treated, but it's nice. All right, friends. Thank you for coming along with me on my trying to catch up to-do list day. Got lots of wire. This will be good for future projects and a whole bunch of other stuff. Glad to get that out. The air conditioning off of that thing so I can finally get that thing towed out of here and gone. And there's still a lot of more stuff to get caught up on, but that was a good start. And I think that'll do it for today. It's just too hot and the sun will be going down here shortly. So thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all of you, and as always, have fun.